When Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo, I have a problem with it. I was like, how can you call my dear country a zoo? And I'm thinking, and I'm actually thinking about it, and I'm like, oh, how could you call Nigeria a zoo? Nigeria is not a zoo. Nigeria is a beautiful country. I think I'm trying to flatter my head that the country is a beautiful country. I'm trying to flatter my head, right? But when I think about the zoo, a zoo is where animals are kept, right? And visitors goes there to see the animals, and they pay money to go in to watch giraffe, lion, elephant, tiger, snakes, even the rabbits and everything like that, monkeys. They all live in a beautiful zoo. And if you've ever been to zoo, I'm not talking about Abuja Zoo. That is not a zoo. That is kind of animalistic zoo that we have there. When you're talking about a zoo, you're talking about maybe Kenya, you're talking about New York Zoo, you're talking about London. You're talking about country that actually know what a zoo actually means. I don't know if you've been to Abuja Zoo. I'm sure you agree with me. That is not a zoo because I've been there. I'm not just going to be talking about it. I have been to Abuja Zoo and I have seen the zoo. So that is not a zoo to talk about. That is the way our system is managed. So what do you call a zoo? A zoo is where animals are kept and they're taken care of, basically. So when you call Nigeria a zoo, as in a zoo, I think it's insulting to a real zoo. Because a zoo have a plan, they have a management, they have a structure. A zoo plan for the animal that live in them. They know the numbers of animal, the numbers of tiger, the numbers of elephant, the numbers of giraffe, the numbers of monkeys, the numbers of rabbit, the numbers of cats that live in the zoo. A zoo actually know the numbers, so they plan for them. In the morning, the zoo management will come, prepare food for individual animals. So tigers is eating meat, this one is eating this. So basically they provide meat for all of them and they plan for them. Okay, they plan for them. So they make sure they are not going to bed hungry, or they are not going to be roaming about the building hungry. They look healthy. So they plan for them. And also if you look at the zoo structures, they have, they set up a place for them, like the sign. So if you are going here, they will tell you you're going to the sign where the lions are, or if you're going to this direction, they will tell you if you walk a little bit further, you will sight tigers and giraffes and all those things, right? So they have a plan. I don't know how many of you live in Abuja. I live in Abuja, so I've walked around Abuja. I've driven around Abuja. If you really look at Abuja, I'm using our Federal Capital Territory, so I'm not going to be using one big man house in Maitama. I'm using driving around Abuja generally. Do you actually think that place is the zoo that I've just pictured for you now? Do you think it's the same? No. The country don't take care of its citizens. They don't know the numbers of citizens that live in Abuja. They don't know the numbers of people that have no job. So you see a lot of hungers everywhere. People are hungry and people are dying everywhere, basically. So that is a zoo. That is how a zoo, you can't compare that to a zoo, because this kind of thing that is happening in Nigeria don't happen in a zoo. So how could you call Nigeria a zoo? Because you are kind of insulting a real zoo. And I'm not going to lie to you. You are insulting a zoo when you call Nigeria a zoo. Okay? And it hurt me and my feeling. Okay, I could be, now you're going to know the truth. The way our government manages, they manage us less than the way the zoo management manage the zoo. It's just a fact. The people that own zoo manage their animal better than the way the government that is taking care of you manage you. They're going to not plan for you. They're going to not plan for your building. You have no house. You have no electricity. You have no school. You have no road. You have no water. In the animal kingdom, in a zoo, they got all those things. So how dare you compare Nigeria to a zoo? That is an insult to a real zoo. It's an insult to zoo. Because in a normal country, they plan for everything. I was showing you a video the other day. I said, white people, they plan for everything. They plan for green. They plan for grass on the floor. They plan for trees. They plan for stones. They plan for road. They plan for everything. They plan for animals. They know the numbers of animals, the numbers of dogs in the community. The white people know. They know. So, I think it's insulting to call Nigeria a zoo. It's insulting to zoo to call Nigeria a zoo. And I absolutely mean it. It is insulting to zoo to call Nigeria a zoo. Because that cannot be. That is absolutely cannot be. So, ladies and gentlemen, I definitely would tell you Nigeria is less than a zoo. And that is a fact. You can deny it. Go to our airport, you will know I'm telling you the truth. Take bus, get in an accident, go to the hospital. The way they treat us, the way they treat citizens. So that should tell you that we are less than a zoo. And that is just a fact. And don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody tell you different. That's my own today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, share it. It is a very strong opinion I just expressed here now. But I just want you to sit down and look at your life and look at the society you live in and think about a zoo. Okay, if you have never got an opportunity to visit the zoo, open your book, Google it. You got the internet. How does the zoo work? How to manage a zoo? Just listen, read it, and you will come back to the same conclusion that Nigeria is less than of a zoo. And I am telling you now, it's less than of a zoo. The management that take care of zoo are better prepared than the management that take care of the whole Nigeria. So I want you to, this is an assignment for you. Go and Google how zoo work. Zoo. And compare the side they manage the zoo with to Nigeria. And you will come back to the same conclusion. I thank you all for watching. And I hope you share the video. I hope you share the video. I don't live in a zoo, okay? I'm not calling you as a citizen a zoo. I'm calling the people that are managing the land zoo. They are animals. They are savage. They are worse than the zoo management. I got family in Nigeria, so everybody cannot be zoo there. It's not your fault, but it is your fault not to speak out. So if you are supporting mismanagement of our country, if you are criticizing us that are actually speaking out, then you are animal, you are a zoo. You deserve to be managed worst. But there are people that want to speak out, they can't speak out. Those are the people we are speaking for. And I hope that you guys understand what we're trying to do here. I hope you guys understand. Might take long. We need to get people, prudent people in the position of power. And we need to start speaking up. We need to make it unacceptable for looters to have a free ride everywhere in Nigeria. We have to insult them, castigate them, call them out. But so many people are worshiping people that are actually oppressing them, people that are destroying their destiny. I'll leave you here. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.